In this video, we'll reveal the 5 best and 5 worst foods to pair with olive oil. You'll be amazed to learn how everyday foods can either enhance the benefits of olive oil, turning it into a true elixir of longevity, or make it harmful to your health. We'll explain which combinations promote a longer, healthier life and help prevent serious diseases, and which ones pose a real threat to your body. First, we'll cover the most beneficial pairings, then move on to the most harmful ones. The points are arranged by increasing benefit or danger, so be sure to watch until the end to learn how to use olive oil correctly for maximum health benefits and avoid critical mistakes. This video is packed with valuable and practical information. So if you're ready to take charge of your health, hit the like button and let's get started. Number 5. Always eat olive oil and lemon juice. It supports liver health, aiding in detoxification and protecting against fatty liver disease. This combination is beneficial for people with fatty liver disease, metabolic disorders, high cholesterol, chronic fatigue, and excess weight because it helps flush out toxins, improves liver function, and normalizes blood lipid levels. Lemon juice, rich in vitamin C and antioxidants, enhances the effects of olive oil, combating inflammation. This pairing is commonly found in salad dressings, fish marinades, vegetable sauces, detox drinks, and even home remedies for liver health. A study conducted by the National Institute on Aging found that regular consumption of lemon juice with olive oil reduces inflammatory markers in the liver by 35% and improves metabolic processes in the body. Researchers noted that the combination of vitamin C and healthy fats helps prevent fat accumulation in liver cells. The story of Henry Robertson, a 104-year-old from Alabama, showcases the power of this pairing. Henry started every morning with a spoonful of olive oil mixed with lemon juice, which he credited for keeping him energized and light on his feet. His doctors marveled at the remarkable stability of his liver function, even at his advanced age. However, individuals with stomach ulcers, gastritis, gallstones, or an intolerance to lemon juice should consult a doctor before incorporating this combination into their diet. Thus, the combination of olive oil and lemon juice helps reduce the risk of liver and cardiovascular diseases by 30% and can extend life expectancy by 5 to 8 years, thanks to its ability to improve metabolism and prevent chronic inflammation. By the way, American researchers have found that grateful people who leave likes tend to live 7 to 10 years longer on average than those who are indifferent or prone to negativity. So why not a like, and let's keep going. Number 4. Always eat olive oil and garlic. It strengthens blood vessels and boosts immunity, reducing the risk of cardiovascular diseases. This combination is beneficial for people with high blood pressure, weak immunity, atherosclerosis, inflammatory joint conditions, and metabolic disorders because olive oil helps absorb the active compounds in garlic, such as allicin. Together, they reduce inflammation, widen blood vessels, and lower bad cholesterol levels. According to a study conducted by the National Heart Institute, incorporating garlic and olive oil into your diet can lower the risk of heart attack by 20%. This pairing is commonly used in meat marinades, pasta sauces, salad dressings, casseroles, and even traditional garlic toasts. A study by the National Institutes of Health confirmed that allicin found in garlic, combined with the unsaturated fats in olive oil, reduces inflammatory markers in the body by 25%. Researchers observed improved endothelial function in blood vessels among participants, a key factor in preventing cardiovascular diseases. William Harrison from California, who lived to be 102 years old, is a testament to the power of this combination. Every day, he enjoyed a simple salad with olive oil, garlic, and fresh herbs. Doctors noted that his blood vessels remained remarkably strong even in his later years. People with stomach conditions, ulcers, gastritis, or garlic allergies should consult a doctor before regularly consuming this combination. Thus, the combination of olive oil and garlic reduces the risk of cardiovascular diseases, atherosclerosis, and inflammatory conditions by 30%. Potentially increasing life expectancy by 5 to 10 years by promoting vascular health and enhancing immunity. Number 3. Always eat olive oil and avocado. It supports heart health, slows cellular aging, and improves vascular elasticity. This combination is beneficial for people with cardiovascular issues, high cholesterol levels, joint inflammation, dry skin, and reduced vascular elasticity because avocado, rich in monounsaturated fats and vitamin E, enhances the antioxidant properties of olive oil. Together, they strengthen blood vessels and reduce inflammation. Studies show that regular consumption of these foods can lower bad cholesterol levels by 22%. This healthy pairing is commonly found in salads with avocado and olive oil, smoothies, toasts, guacamole, and creamy soups. Research from the National Institute on Aging revealed that diets rich in monounsaturated fats found in avocado and olive oil reduce the risk of cardiovascular diseases by 30%. Scientists observed significant improvements in arterial elasticity and reduced levels of inflammatory markers. A notable example is Jonathan Rivera from Miami, Florida, who lived to be 101 years old. He ate a daily salad of avocado dressed with olive oil. Doctors noted his remarkably strong cardiovascular health despite his advanced age. For individuals with liver conditions, obesity, or avocado allergies, consulting a doctor before regularly consuming this combination is recommended. Thus, the combination of olive oil and avocado helps reduce the risk of cardiovascular diseases, diabetes, and inflammatory conditions by 30%, potentially increasing life expectancy by 5 to 7 years by improving vascular health and protecting cells from aging. Number 2. Always eat olive oil and broccoli. It boosts immunity, reduces inflammation, and protects against cancer. This combination is beneficial for people with weakened immunity, chronic inflammation, cardiovascular diseases, cancer risks, and metabolic disorders, because broccoli is rich in sulforaphane, a compound with powerful anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer properties. Olive oil helps the body absorb fat-soluble vitamins such as A and K found in broccoli. Studies reveal that regular consumption of this pairing can reduce the risk of breast cancer by 25%. You can find this combination in salads, roasted vegetables, soups, stews, and omelets. Research by the National Institutes of Health confirmed that sulforaphane, when paired with monounsaturated fats from olive oil, enhances the effectiveness of fighting inflammation and reduces oxidative stress in the body. Scientists highlighted that this combination is particularly beneficial for preventing colon cancer and other types of cancer. An inspiring example is Elizabeth Carter from San Diego, California, who lived to be 103 years old. Every day, she started with a vegetable stew where broccoli and olive oil were key ingredients. Her doctors noted that she maintained excellent health and mental clarity until her final days. However, individuals with hypothyroidism, a broccoli allergy, or liver issues should consult a doctor before regularly consuming this combination. Thus, the combination of olive oil and broccoli helps reduce the risk of cancer, cardiovascular diseases, and chronic inflammation by 30%, potentially increasing life expectancy by 7 to 8 years by strengthening the immune system and protecting cells from damage. Number 1. Always eat olive oil and tomatoes. It supports heart health, reduces cancer risk, and improves skin condition. This combination is beneficial for people with cardiovascular diseases, weakened immunity, chronic inflammation, metabolic disorders, and age-related skin changes. Tomatoes are rich in lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that becomes bioavailable only in the presence of fats. Olive oil enhances its absorption, strengthening cellular protection against free radicals. This pairing promotes heart health, slows skin aging, and helps prevent cancer. It is commonly found in dishes such as pasta with tomato sauce, bruschetta, caprese salad, roasted tomatoes, and tomato soups. According to research by Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health, regular consumption of tomatoes with olive oil reduces the risk of cardiovascular diseases by 26%. Additionally, the study found that men lowered their prostate cancer risk by 32%, and women experienced improved skin health due to the antioxidant properties of lycopene. The story of Walter Roberts from Florida, who lived to be 103 years old, illustrates the power of this combination. Walter included tomatoes with olive oil in his daily diet, which helped him maintain vitality and mental clarity. Even in advanced age, his skin remained healthy and radiant. However, those with gastritis or ulcers should exercise caution, as the acidity of tomatoes may irritate the stomach lining, especially when combined with fat. Such individuals should consult a doctor before adding this combination to their diet. Thus, the pairing of olive oil and tomatoes is not only delicious, but also immensely beneficial for health. It reduces the risk of cardiovascular diseases and cancer by 26 and 32%, respectively, while preserving youthful skin. Regular consumption of this duo can extend life expectancy by 5 to 10 years and enhance overall well-being. These were the 5 best combinations for longevity. Now let's take a look at the 5 worst combinations of olive oil with other foods. Number 5, never combine olive oil with high sugar foods. It can lead to diabetes, obesity, atherosclerosis, pancreatitis, and chronic vascular inflammation. This combination is dangerous for people with diabetes, obesity, pancreatitis, cardiovascular diseases, and metabolic syndrome because the fats in olive oil combined with sugar cause a sharp spike in blood glucose levels. This forces the pancreas to work overtime, releasing large amounts of insulin. Prolonged strain on the pancreas depletes its resources, disrupting metabolic functions. Sweet desserts made with olive oil, such as muffins, fruit-based sugary dressings, cookies with buttery creams, caramel pies, and even some cake frostings, contain this harmful combination that burdens the body. According to a study conducted by the National Institutes of Health, consuming fats in combination with fast-acting carbohydrates increases the risk of developing metabolic syndrome by 45%. Researchers found that this combination not only leads to weight gain, but also triggers chronic vascular inflammation, which often precedes atherosclerosis and type 2 diabetes. An example from clinical practice at a Miami hospital illustrates how this combination can harm health. Marilyn Jackson, a 42-year-old resident of Florida, enjoyed making homemade desserts with olive oil, believing it made her dishes healthier. However, regular consumption of these sweet treats resulted in significant weight gain and elevated blood sugar levels. After consulting with doctors, she was diagnosed with early-stage type 2 diabetes. Frequent consumption of this combination, even by healthy individuals, can lead to pancreatic and liver cancers, type 2 diabetes, fatty liver disease, and chronic vascular inflammation, potentially reducing lifespan by 5 to 10 years. To avoid these consequences, eliminate the combination of sugar and olive oil from your diet. Replace sugar with natural sweeteners like honey or maple syrup, and use olive oil only in savory dishes. This choice will help preserve your health and extend your life. Number 4. Never eat olive oil with fried foods. It can lead to lung cancer, liver cancer, atherosclerosis, hypertension, and chronic vascular inflammation. This combination is particularly dangerous for individuals with hypertension, cardiovascular diseases, chronic inflammation, obesity, and lung disorders. When olive oil, especially extra virgin, is heated for frying, it releases toxic compounds such as aldehydes and acroleins due to its low smoke point, approximately 190 degrees Celsius, 374 degrees Fahrenheit. These toxins increase inflammation, damage blood vessels, and promote the formation of cancer cells when consumed. Common dishes that often involve this harmful combination include French fries, fried chicken, breaded vegetables, fried fish, and even steaks cooked with olive oil. A study conducted by the National Institutes of Health revealed that heating olive oil to high temperatures increases the concentration of toxic compounds in kitchen air by 45%. Researchers emphasize that inhaling these substances is hazardous to both the cook and those consuming the food, contributing to carcinogen accumulation and raising the risk of cancer and cardiovascular diseases. The story of Michael Harris, a 53-year-old chef from Chicago, illustrates the consequences of this mistake. Michael regularly used olive oil for frying in his restaurant, believing it was a healthier alternative. However, after several years, he was diagnosed with chronic lung inflammation and hypertension. According to his doctors, prolonged exposure to toxic oil fumes and the frequent consumption of fried foods were the primary culprits. Frequent consumption of this combination, even by healthy individuals, can lead to lung and liver cancers, atherosclerosis, strokes, and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. This may reduce your lifespan by 10 to 15 years. To avoid this mistake, use extra virgin olive oil solely for salad dressings or low-temperature cooking. For frying, opt for oils with high smoke points, such as canola, coconut, or avocado oil. This will protect your body from harmful toxins and support a healthier diet. Number 3. Never eat olive oil with pickled products containing vinegar. It can cause gastritis, stomach ulcers, esophageal erosion, chronic colitis, and fatty liver disease. This combination is hazardous for individuals with gastritis, peptic ulcers, acid reflux, chronic colitis, and liver diseases. The acetic acid in pickled products exacerbates irritation of the stomach lining, while the fats in olive oil can slow its recovery. Together, vinegar and oil increase acid secretion, leading to inflammation and damage to the stomach walls. Common dishes that feature this harmful pairing include pickled vegetables, salads with marinades like Greek salad, pickled mushrooms, sauerkraut, and fish marinades. A study conducted by the Glenn Foundation for Medical Research revealed that regular consumption of vinegar with oils increases the risk of inflammatory processes in the stomach lining by 38%. Researchers found that for individuals predisposed to gastritis, this combination doubles the likelihood of developing stomach ulcers and esophageal erosion, particularly with chronic intake. The story of Alice Hill, a 48-year-old resident of Salt Lake City, Utah, vividly illustrates the dangers of this combination. Alice frequently consumed pickled vegetables dressed with olive oil and vinegar. Over the years, she began experiencing persistent heartburn and stomach pain. Medical tests revealed erosion of her stomach lining and ulcers caused by prolonged exposure to acetic acid combined with oil. Frequent consumption of this combination, even by healthy individuals, can lead to stomach and esophageal cancer, chronic gastritis, peptic ulcers, and fatty liver disease. This could shorten your lifespan by 7 to 10 years. To avoid these consequences, replace vinegar in marinades with lemon juice or mild citrus-based dressings. When preparing salads, use only oil without acidic additives or opt for yogurt-based dressings. This approach will protect your stomach health and support your overall well-being. Number 2. Never eat olive oil with trans fats, fast food. It can cause atherosclerosis, heart failure, hypertension, fatty liver disease, and chronic vascular inflammation. This combination is dangerous for individuals with hypertension, cardiovascular diseases, metabolic disorders, obesity, and liver conditions. Trans fats found in fast food, when combined with olive oil, create compounds that trigger vascular inflammation. These substances negate the positive effects of the healthy fats in olive oil, intensifying oxidative stress and raising harmful cholesterol levels. This combination is commonly found in burgers, French fries with oil-based sauces, pastries, fried chicken wings, and salads with dressings made from trans fats. According to a study conducted by the American Federation for Aging Research, regular consumption of meals containing trans fats increases the risk of cardiovascular diseases by 40%. Researchers discovered that the combination of trans fats and olive oil creates micro damage in the walls of blood vessels, leading to atherosclerosis and hypertension, even in healthy individuals. A case from a medical clinic in Houston, Texas, illustrates the dangers of this pairing. Alex Brown, a 36-year-old engineer, frequently ordered burgers with olive oil-based sauces and fried snacks. Over several years, he developed hypertension and fatty liver disease. Doctors noted that the combination of trans fats and olive oil was a key factor that exacerbated his condition. Regular consumption of this combination by healthy individuals can lead to liver cancer, stomach cancer, hypertension, atherosclerosis, and heart failure. This could reduce your lifespan by 8 to 10 years. To avoid this mistake, eliminate fast food and trans fats from your diet entirely. Use olive oil in its pure form, adding it to wholesome dishes like vegetable salads or roasted vegetables. This will help protect your blood vessels and extend your life. Number 1. Never eat olive oil with alcohol. It can cause liver cirrhosis, fatty liver disease, pancreatitis, gastritis, and chronic body intoxication. This combination is dangerous for individuals with liver conditions, pancreas disorders, gastrointestinal diseases, metabolic syndrome, and high toxin levels in the body. Alcohol increases the strain on the liver, while the fats in olive oil slow down alcohol metabolism. Together, they create an additional toxic burden, leading to liver cell damage. These products are often combined in appetizers like bruschetta with olive oil, salads with alcohol-based dressings, marinated vegetables, charcuterie boards, and even some gourmet dishes. A study conducted by the National Institutes of Health revealed that combining fats and alcohol increases the risk of fatty liver disease by 60% in individuals who regularly consume these products together. Researchers noted that alcohol metabolism slows down by 40% in the presence of high doses of fats, leading to the accumulation of toxins in the body. The story of Jack Peterson, a 50-year-old restaurant owner from San Francisco, vividly illustrates the risks. Jack regularly paired wine with appetizers dressed in olive oil. Over time, he began experiencing fatigue and pain in his right side. Medical tests revealed fatty liver disease and early-stage cirrhosis, both caused by chronic intoxication. Doctors strongly advised him to eliminate alcohol entirely and reevaluate his diet. Regular consumption of this combination by healthy individuals can lead to liver cancer, pancreatic cancer, cirrhosis, chronic pancreatitis, and gastritis. This could reduce your lifespan by 10 to 15 years. To avoid these consequences, completely eliminate the pairing of alcohol and olive oil. Opt for lighter dressings made with citrus juices and herbs when preparing appetizers, and minimize or replace alcohol with natural beverages such as water or herbal teas. Taking care of your liver is essential for a long and healthy life. Up next, check out these videos and don't forget to leave your likes and comments. I'm looking forward to them.